starting strong to being the who you want to be. Now, that's a really interesting statement. Okay, it's part of your book title. What does that mean to you, and why did you pick that?
Well, I went back and forth with starting strong to becoming or being, or even potentially removing that second part. But starting strong to being the who you want to be really encapsulate the book. And oftentimes we focus on the what we want. Right?
Mm-hmm.
This is, I want $1 million. I want a better relationship. There's so many what's that we want. And even the whys that we want it. Why do we want it? Going 5 levels deep. But the question we never really ask ourselves is the who. And I believe this is more important than all the other ones, the who we need to become. So for example, during the holidays, I gained a little bit of weight. My family was expecting, and I gained about 20 pounds, and I wanted to lose that weight. And what I wanted was to lose 20 pounds, look sexy. Why? I think we all know why.
Yeah.
But the who that I needed to be was someone who finished workouts. Someone who finished workouts, because I was always going back and forth. And I remember going back to the gym, and I wanted to do this particular workout of 10 reps of 10 sets of push-ups, sit-ups, and dips. And I remember when I got into the first and second set, I was feeling good. But by the time I got to that 5th set, my body was exhausted. It was tired. And I remember walking out of the door feeling excited because I got my what. I was working out. I know why I wanted to do it. I even know where and how to do it. But that last W, the who that I needed to be, was someone who finished workouts. And so I turned back around, and what did I do? I finished that workout. See, for most of us, it's not about the what we want, but the who we need to be in those moment by moment decisions. No, it's just a reminder to myself we were chatting beforehand about, the decisions we made, and sometimes we want to stay consistent. And we're going to fall off. We're going to fall off at moments. But when you veer off that road, it's almost like that self-driving car and telling them, how do I get back on track? No, who do I need to be in this moment? And if we stay consistent to that, then we'll see a lot of the results that we're looking for.
Now, Coach, you were talking about a GPS system.
Yeah.
When we were on break a little while ago. Can you explain to our listeners your thoughts on your GPS system? I loved that.
When we think about a GPS system, when we ever get into a car, the first part is it asks you what? Like, well, where are you? Like, where are you? Like, and if you're not, you're going to see that annoying thing happen. It's like trying to find connection. Connection. And so the first part of any journey is you have to take a moment and identify, who are you? Are you a bicycle? Are you a Corvette? What is it? Really have that introspective communication with yourself, because sometimes we're driving out there in a bicycle thinking that we're a Corvette. Like, no, we have to be real with ourselves first. And then when you identify who you are, then you have to identify, well, then where do you want to go? At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter where you want to go, but you have to set a pinpoint where you want to go. And then it helps you create that target. But the third step of the GPS system is it asks, well, how do you want to get there? Think about that. How do you want to get there? We all have these different paths on how we want to get there. Do you want to bike? Do we want to drive? Do you want to take the fast lane? In our own lives, it might be, hey, do you want to live a life next to your computer? Do you want to go to an office? Do you want to be in a relationship? What kind do you want to go? Like, it all asks you, how do you want to get there? But the most important thing about a GPS system is that it never asks you, where were you yesterday? It doesn't care. It does not care. So when all of us are saying, well, this would happen to me in X, Y, and Z, but the question is, no, who do you want to be in this moment? It doesn't matter where you went yesterday. It doesn't matter what happened the day before. It matters about what decisions do you want to make in this moment, right now, in the direction that you want to go. But the final question I have is, how often do we no call and no show ourselves? Right? We just see the damage of what it'll cause if I just didn't show up. But those same damages of what we can do to ourselves if we don't show up. If we just say, hey, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to start this, but I didn't. I'm going to call and make that phone call to improve that relationship, but I didn't. So I guarantee if you begin to take 15 minutes of your day, literally just 15 minutes and showing up for yourself, you'll realize the transformational change you can make in your life in just 100 days.